And so the party which had begun in New York continued on this side of the ocean. We were in an entirely different group. We signed to Polygram Records 1 week later, and I'd become a different person. Our new guitarist, Alan Gill, was the reason. I loved the guy, and he'd become my guru. He was about 3 years older than me, and exuded an ultra-quiet confidence. He even had a moustache, didn't give a shit. And this at a time during post-punk, when only Peter Hook dared to wield facial hair. The record company paid for us to re-record parts of the album, so we trotted back to Rockfield with a new attitude. The first night we were there, Alan Gill said to me, "You know, Julie, you're too tense." I'd never been called Julie before, and to this day have accepted it only from Alan. I agreed that I was too tense, but never smoked joints because of the tobacco. "Listen, Julie, I'll skin up a pure grass joint. You try it and maybe you'll be less tense." For a while now, I'd been watching with interest as the 3 other band members had begun to fool with drugs. I was not into them myself, but was beginning to appreciate what they were doing for the others. Bill Drummond had told me not to take anything. He said I was bad enough straight. Think of what a pain in the ass I'd become. I told Alan Gill about Bill's fears, and he just shrugged his shoulders. He told me I was a tense asshole most of the time, and said I needed to relax properly. Okay, this seemed fair enough. Alan built a fine long spliff and passed it to me. I had never, not ever, smoked a cigarette. The idea had always made me sick. Why was I doing this? I hate drugs. They're bullshit. I sucked hard on the joint. I didn't cough as I assumed I would. I sucked again, a massive toke, then passed it on to Dave Balfe. It tasted really good, and when it came around again, I had another heavy go at it. "What do you reckon then, Julie?" "I reckon you should skin up another right now." Then Alan confessed that the spliff was no pure grass affair and contained small amounts of tobacco. "Fuck it, man, I don't care. Just keep 'em coming." And so it began, the turning point, the first time I had ever truly liked myself.